Hello survivors, and welcome to another video. In today's video we are going to do some gameplay of the warrior or the fighter this time. We have done the rogue and the wizard. Let me know down in the comment section which one has been your favorite so far, but let's get into the fighter. A lot of their skills and things like that are very similar to the rogue, so we're also going to get the crossbow and also the flail, which we saw on the rogue. But anyway, it is a strength and constitution character. Again, can be female or male. I like the male, looks really rough and tumble. And we put 1 point into bravery, which increases our armor for every enemy within 3 meters of us. So oops, let's get straight into it. He's got a nice big sword that he swings at the enemies, so if you do like that melee close range, then you know at least that gets fulfilled with this huge sword that he is swinging. But we'll see what other skills he has. I haven't really played much on him to be like we're going to use this like I have with the wizard and all of his skills as well. And first off, we get a huge amount of upgrades to our sword, which is actually really good, because we haven't actually had anything else in the game just yet. So we get a nice size upgrade. I really still don't know really what the difference is between like 4 and 4.06, but the fact that it goes in such small numbers must mean something. So we'll have to see from there. Alright, now we can go for either toughness or for the hammer. We did play the spear on the rogue as well, so let's go with the hammer. It does say it's a projectile, so it lobs a hammer at the random enemy within range. That sounds pretty fun. Throwing a hammer at people, why not? And there it goes off, a little bit of an AoE attack, so it seems to do its job. Alright, I already forgot that we should go after all of these chests. But let's see what else we're going to get. We got a great axe, a projectile, launches a whirling great axe in a spiral motion around us. I think that sounds really good. And then we've also got the lance, which is a melee, ray, and pierce. But I like the fact, I like the sound of the great axe. Let's see what it looks like. We have the hammer as well. And, having a hammer and an axe just sounds like something that a warrior would have. And it looks like it's the attack that the first boss has. A really, really nice little attack over there that goes around us. So it should be able to kill a couple of things around us as well, which is fantastic. Crossbow, no. Gauntlet shoves enemies close to the character. What that means, we discussed this last time, is it's shoving the enemies away from us, just the enemies that are close to us. So let's play with the gauntlet, let's see what it's like. It can keep us alive in a pinch. There we go, it just went off. And you can see the cone, and it will push the enemies away from us. And we seem to be rolling quite nice numbers already. That was an 18, and the one before that was a 20. So that is just fantastic. Maybe the warrior has more luck with rolling chests than any of the other characters, but I doubt it has anything to do with that. Alright, you have 5 extra rerolls per adventure. Although it is epic, I think it's better for us to grab something like the Great Axe upgrade over there. Haven't really, again, played a lot of, games on the warrior to know, you'd rather play with this build or this item or these, but otherwise it should be fine. Do we want more potions? I think we should be fine. We're going to go for the gauntlet upgrade. Pushing enemies away seems to be pretty good defensively, so it should keep us in a good spot. Alright. Let's see what RNG has for us today. And it's the number 11. Upgrade to our main attack, that's fine, we should be okay there. Upgrade the great axe again. I think we're going to put all our points into the great axe. Let's see what happens, how strong it can really get, and how much damage it will do in the to the boss. So kill all of these guys. We got shield wall, increase the duration of the block value of the shield sweep damage by 51%, and reduce the movement speed penalty to 21%. That's actually pretty good. We are going to take that passive. It is for his ultimate, which we will get into when things get a little bit more hectic. but otherwise I don't think we will be using it anytime soon. And there it looked like it was going to jump to the 20 and then moved over to the 4. Again, just something that I have voiced my concerns about, that they need to look at changing, but otherwise the game seems to be in a pretty good spot. There are things like on Twitter that the developers have been putting out to show like stress tests for the game, to show that when there are thousands of enemies around you, you're still going to get 60 frames per second and things like that. If we had to compare that to something like our Soulstone Survivors, the only reason Soulstone Survivors really struggles with regards to like lag and things like that, or FPS drops, is because of their dots and their damage over time and the coding and the way that all of it works. So just because there's so much with the multicast and things like that, it is quite difficult for the engine to keep up with the coding and so on and so forth, and that causes the crashing and the FPS lag and things like that. So a bit different. I know a lot of games do have issues when there's a lot of things on the screen, and that's why they wanted to show you with the stress test, but we'll have to see once the game is released and we can get to points of it being completely utterly stupid, and where we get like completely broken builds and a whole lot of different things going off at the same time and lowered cooldowns and things like that. So it's going to be exciting to see. Definitely worth waiting for to see exactly how it is going to pan out from here. The game is very enjoyable and it is very, very replayable as well. So because there's different characters, and the different combinations and things like that, and also just wanting to buff a certain skill to the complete over limit break, like the limitations of the skill. So trying to get that skill as broken as possible, and then going from there to like the next skill. So there is different replayabilities, different things you can do while playing, and different things that you'd like to see. So I want to see how big the Great Axe can get in terms of damage and maybe size. Maybe you can get it to be ridiculously big if you keep upgrading only that. So we'll see what happens and where it goes from there. Let's just hide the quest log. There's no reason for it to be up. But the fact that our warrior is, not our warrior, our mage is also really, really strong, does make it a lot easier for the other character to survive, because the mage is going to keep them alive longer or deal a lot of damage to other characters or the enemies around us, not other characters. So as long as you have another character that is really, really strong, it's going to complement your other characters as well. So your companion does, I believe, stack off of the stats that you do put on them as well. So you can see that it is or will be stronger for me than it would be for you if you were just starting out, is what I'm trying to get at. Alright, we're going to grab this essence potion. There wasn't really much on the floor for it anyway. We have been picking up everything as it drops, but let's just keep going. We're going to head over to the chest now and just try and kill things as quickly as possible. That's going to help us get to the boss fight. Maybe we can kill it, but if we do kill the boss fight, we are going to have to, again, because of NDA, we will not be able to show you anything after that, and we'll just have to be like, yay, we beat the boss, and go on from there. Alright, we've got this guy. Where is he? We need to kill him as quickly as possible. I need to find him, upgrade the Great Axe, like I said we wanted to. Is that him there? No, that's not him. Where is this elite? I'm sure it's this guy, actually. He should turn into something else. No, it's not him. Oh, there he is. Found you. Time for you to die. There we go. Perfect. Alright, great. Okay, essence extraction is actually pretty good, so we will grab that. That's going to help us over there. And then we're going to try and get the, maybe one epic is better than nothing. There we go, perfect. Essence extraction epic, that's actually fantastic. That's going to make us get even more levels. So the essence is the green stuff you see on the floor, and that's what's dropped by the enemies. It's literally your XP, and obviously getting more and more of that means you're going to get more and more levels, and therefore get stronger. So the more essence, the better anyway. So we're quite happy with an epic essence upgrade over there. And we get a free chest from that elite or from that enemy. I don't even know if they count as elites or not. We do have the elite counter there. We would have to keep it up and see what happens. But that's our second 20 roll for the game. That is actually really, really good. We've also had 2 18s. So I think our moaning in the last video that we did really changed the RNG for us in this video completely. You know, that's exactly how it works. We can go for an upgrade, epic upgrade to luck over there. I think that adds another passive to us as well. Did it? Yes, it does, and that's fine. Chests and essence are probably the biggest thing in the game in terms of power creep. So getting yourself more chests and more essence is going to make you that much stronger. Just moving our way to the next chest over here and see what roll we can get on the upgrades. Hopefully it gets some epics or legendaries. A legendary great axe upgrade would be fantastic. But we do get another free chest from the elite. Let's see what we roll. Alright, it's better than a 6 or lower, so that's okay. 2 upgrades are better than 1. Great axe upgrade, fantastic. Okay, let's go. Ooh, that was so close to the 19. It got me so excited there. And then the gold you use on potions, upgrading and things like that, I haven't really spent a lot of time upgrading them. I didn't really see a point to it. And there's actually people that are saying they don't like that the timer stops on this. They want it to keep going because they feel like you need to feel rushed, you know, have that... Oh, that's terrible. They feel like you need to be like, oh, the timer's running out, we need to get to that chest. But I feel like, oh, it's already there, there's a chest there. I have 20 seconds to get there. So if you make it to the chest, at least let them give it to you. So I think the way it currently is pretty good. Other people don't agree. You know, each person has their own opinion and their own thoughts on the game. Just mine versus theirs. So let me know again down in the comment section which one you prefer. Would you like the counter to keep counting down so that even if you were on the chest you can miss it, even if you just make it into it? Or if you want the counter to keep going even when you are standing in the... you want the counter to stop counting when you stand in the chest, like we did in the last episode with the rogue, when we just made it to the chest and the timer stopped at 0 seconds, so we were able to get a free upgrade. Let's go for the upgrade onto our health. That's going to just make us that little bit tankier, and we're going to be able to survive that little bit longer. I don't like these bats. Anything that shoots back at me, you know, is a no-no. Got to try and kill them as quickly as possible, because then that just makes it that much harder to survive. But again, we are only in the first act on the first difficulty, and it can get a lot more difficult and a lot more vicious. We have actually gone over to Act 2, and I do have to say that the boss fight there, I'm very excited to show you guys what it's all about and what's going to be happening there, because it is going to be fantastic. And we just got a legendary upgrade to essences, so now we get even more XP from killing enemies, so that is just really, really good for us. It would be nice to get a legendary great axe so we can upgrade it even more, but you know, getting ourselves more essence is perfect as well. I do wonder if the great axe can actually get multiple projectiles. It would be nice next time we do get an upgrade for it. I'll just double check if it has, or we can check over here. Does it even have projectiles? No, it doesn't. So it can only spawn one great axe around you. Maybe having more than one spawn around you could be something changed in the future, or maybe some upgrade that you can get or something like that. It would be very nice to see more than one great axe spinning around you at any given time. But, you know, that's just personal opinion again. Alright, this guy looks like he's going to drop us a chest. I just got, nope, he never. I just had a feeling, but it didn't feel... I mean, it felt better than what happened. And then walls are good friends of yours. Of course, you can't actually shoot through them, but you can do, you know, use AoEs over them, which is fantastic. So we can still hit this guy, and he gave us a chest. There's an upgrade to our great axe. We're going to go and do that. Increase its size, its damage, the projectile speed, so it spins around you faster, and things like that. I don't know if I wonder if projectile speed means that the axe spins faster around you, or if it means the axe itself spins faster. So if it were to like hit an enemy once per rotation, and now hits them twice per rotation, or something like that. I don't know. Getting very in depth here with some questions that can't be answered just yet. Need to play a lot more to find out, you know, the answers to these questions. But this looks like it's the last one. We're going to go grab the chest and onto the boss fight. I'm pretty sure this has been changed. It used to be 600 enemies and now it's gone down to 500. Unless I'm thinking completely wrong, or maybe it's different per champion. So I'm pretty sure it used to be 600, not 500. But it does feel a lot faster than it was before. But I don't remember there being an update for this. So now we're up against the Grave General, the first boss. We all know what he's like, and he's going to try and teach us a lesson. But let's see if we can beat him with the warrior. Again, we do have our you know, AoE as well going for him, like he does for himself. But let's see, like we unfortunately it looks like we are taking quite a lot of damage though, which is very unfortunate. Come on, mage, do some more damage. It's very difficult on the warrior. I did say that last time with the rogue. I was like, I'm not sure how we're going to beat this guy on the warrior. And that's the perfect example. So there we go. We did die. It wasn't even attempting to die. We were trying hard there. But we did get one of our quests done. It took us a bit of time, 10 minutes. A little bit of XP over there. So let's go and check. We do get a free point, you know, upgrade for our warrior, because these account for the character that you claim them on. We'll claim it on the... Oh wait, let's actually check. Can we claim it on the... Did it auto-claim there? Or what happened? I wonder if it auto-claimed. Alright, I'm not sure what happens there, but we got a valuable point. We did have 2 points to get one active, so we're going to put it into strength. And then we also received some talent points over here. So we're going to put them into one of each. It doesn't really matter too much. Maybe shield block. And we didn't actually even use his ultimate, which was a bit of a shame. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to... Oh, wait. There it was. My bad. So let's go and make you our character. Main character, the wizard. That's fantastic. Claim this. And that should have been claimed on the wizard. Yes, it was. So he now has 3 points. So 1, and I think let's just check over here. So that's damage. You know, let's just put all 3 into his intelligence. That's fine. And he has 8 points. I don't even know where all these points came from. But as you can see, we can't even use them. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this in the future. And always remember, keep safe, survivors. Until next time, cheers.